with Federal Trade Commission launching an investigation into OpenAI's ChatGPT. The agency is looking into whether the app puts personal data at risk. It marks Washington's first official inquiry into the technology. With more, Benji Haya reports from Washington, D.C.
Well, the FTC says its focus is on whether OpenAI, the company, has engaged in unfair or deceptive privacy or data security practices, and whether it has created risks of harm to consumers. We know this. What I'm reading from here is a 20-page letter that was issued by the FTC, which it hasn't commented upon. But it asks many questions here about the company's techniques for training, how the company engages in marketing, how it handles personal information. And according to this document, the investigation has a particular focus on an incident a few months ago in March in which OpenAI admit that there was a bug that allowed some information to be shared between active users. This does not necessarily mean that there's going to be immediate regulatory action or regulatory action in the future, but certainly if the FTC finds that there has been a violation of consumer laws, then it could issue fines, and there may be wider sort of regulatory measures imposed in the United States. Certainly this country has been sort of catching up with the rest of the world when it comes to this particular issue. You look at the European Union, which has already put in a number of measures. Italy especially, you might recall a few months ago, temporarily banning or blocking ChatGPT, again because of privacy concerns. The moves here implies that there could be some sort of proactive regulatory action from the United States regarding AI. And it's worth mentioning too that OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has been particularly outspoken of late. He's testified in front of Congress, he's met with President Joe Biden, and he has spoken very explicitly and overtly about the threats that his own creation could bring to society. He speaks of the risks of extinction that could come because of AI. On the particular case regarding the FTC, he has put out a tweet late on Thursday in which he says his company will of course work with the agency, and OpenAI has previously said that the number of users whose data was revealed to someone else was extremely low. That's according to the company. Benji Haya, DD India, reporting from Washington, D.C.
On to sports now. Ons Jabeur reached the Wimbledon final for the second consecutive year. This